What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Trivex-Silver here, and today, that's right, I got another one for you, as you all requested, and by that, I mean, hey, we did this during a live stream, and unfortunately, it was taking down due to, well, we did a lot of reactions. Like, we did like 28, 30 reaction requests. So, guys, if you missed out and it got taken down, you didn't get a chance to because you're busy with life, because you're in school, you were working, you were sleeping, you were doing chores because you were told to. Yeah, we've all been there. And you didn't get to see the stuff. No worries, we're going to chop up every single one of them, and if we're able to upload it and show you guys, don't worry, we know which ones got blocked. You'll be able to check them out here on YouTube. So just wait, they're going to get released daily. Again, guys, if you want early access to the content, because sometimes we have like a backlog of 30 plus videos. You all seen it before for everybody that's on Patreon. That's right, go check out our Patreon. We do have early access there. And we also get everything that gets blocked during live streams or anything that we do off the record and it gets blocked. You can find it on Patreon. Guys, also, requested on merch. People were like, hey, can you make some new merch? Yes, merch, link down in the description. I spent some time, made some stuff. There's only certain things I can make due to us being partnered with Streamlabs. So guys, check it out. Remember, everything that you get from there helps the channel tremendously. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, so that means subscribe, we can get partnered with Teespring, which means more cool stuff, more things open up for us, and there's just so many more possibilities. So again, help us by simply subscribing to the channel, smashing the like button, and telling your friends and family about us. Turn on the notification bell. All right, I think that's it. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. My Heart Will Go On, Titanic. Celine Dion, I butchered that. Metal cover by Jonathan Young. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoy. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're funny, goofy, and we enjoy content. Alright, let's jump in and do this. As always, exclusive content on Patreon and early access. That helps us out tremendously. Have you watched Titanic, right? I remember the first time me watching Titanic. I was a kid and I was like, ooh, she's taking her clothes off. I was excited.
I never realized how long it was until I got older.
But beside that point, the very ending always got me. The older lady, like, I cried every time I got right there to the end. Not because, like, Jack died or anything. It was always because the older lady, the way she looked, and she told the story, and her eyes would tear up. I started tearing up, and I always cried, and I was just like, oh. And then I learned, you know, when she did pass on, because that was an actual person from the Titanic, it wasn't an actress. It was just very emotional because I felt so sad for her. But yeah, it's my little story about the Titanic. The first time I ever watched it.
Wait.
What?
So I didn't realize that was an actual person from the Titanic. Is that her actual story from the Titanic?
Yeah.
Wait, so all that really did happen to her?
Yes.
I thought it was just... I guess I just thought it was part of a movie. They just made a... They were like, oh, we can make lots of money on this.
No, it's
movie.
based on the true events. It's from her point of view. And yeah, it was based on her point of view of everything that did happen.
Okay.
Now, there is an alternate ending of her being by herself and throwing it off into the ocean. And then there's a ending of, like, everybody being there and throwing it off. I think that part was obviously made up. Obviously. But a lot of it was, like, her own story from it, which is pretty cool. I think that's right, Chad. Am I right? Am I right? That was based on, like, her story from the Titanic? That was, like, in the whole movie, that was her point of view of everything that was happening? And obviously some other points of views, but I know some of it was probably fake, but that was most of it, right? I'm pretty sure. Hello, Tyler Frost. Anyway, let's continue.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on.
What do you think so far of his voice?
I was not expecting this of his voice. I'm not really sure if I like this as a metal cover.
I like it because you know that he's expanding his throat while
Right.
he's singing,
Right.
and it sounds really good.
I don't know how I feel about it being a metal cover, but I do think his voice sounds nice.
His voice sounds amazing to me. I really like it.
And Kelly said her dad's neighbor was a survivor of the Titanic, or is a survivor.
Was a survivor.
Her dad's neighbor.
It was probably passed on, so it was. Yeah,
Sorry.
wording. It's all about wording, guys.
Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Yes, I noticed. It says your stream may be temporarily blocked because Obby. Gotcha. It doesn't say Obby, but that's what I'm figuring. We'll figure it out later on, guys.
Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hope to, and my life will always go on.
I believe, like, his voice sounds really nice, don't get me wrong, and I love the song. I just wish his voice was more profound compared to the music. Because it sounds like the music, the instruments and everything is just covering his voice. If his voice was more outwards, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was not underneath the music itself, I think I'd like this a little bit more. I love his voice. I just wish it was out more where the music in the background was just... So if you stack it, voice up top, then the music behind, but it just, right now, it just sounds like they're either neck to neck or the music's just a little bit more overbearing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of people are agreeing with me. I love his passion and his singing. You can just tell that he's really into the song and that he's loving what he's singing, and it sounds amazing. But it got all the metal, the rock music that's just overpowering his voice. So even if he's screaming at the top of his lungs, it looks like it's just, you don't hear it.
Well, that's why Chris said that's why screaming became a thing in metal music.
Yeah.
Screamo music.
Yeah, but I always think that if you're singing the song, I want to hear your voice more than the instruments. The instruments come last, how I see it. You could have an amazing instrumental thing, but if I can't hear your song, like the way you're singing it, and you have no passion in your singing, it's a fail. It's a 0 out of 10 instantly. I don't care how good your guitar is, good your bass is, or anything like that. But if your vocals are amazing and the instruments sound bad, the vocals are still amazing. It's a good song. Simple. If you have vocals that are amazing and the instruments are there and it's right below it, perfect song. But if you have a situation like this, it could be amazing and really great, but it could be even better if the vocals were a little bit higher than the instruments. That's my opinion.
There's
Gotta take a break there.
What should I sing next? I want you to sing the same song except lower your instruments in the background because, again, even though you were screaming, I was straining to hear your voice, and I love your voice when I can hear it. It just
that
sounds
last
like
part you can barely hear.
you can barely hear his voice, and you're just sitting there watching him strain, and I'm just like, am I in a helicopter right now? Should I put on the headphones to hear him? Like I said, it's amazing. He sounds good when you can hear him. I just really wish the instruments were just a little bit lower. And I understand, like, this is how most rock music and heavy metal was like. I just wish it was a little bit different, just a little bit.
Chris said it was an issue with early Queen and even early Led Zeppelin before they became Led Zeppelin.
Is affecting your view. Yeah, sure. But then again, like I said, I always prefer when music is like the vocals first. Like even when I'm playing video games, I turn off the music because there's no music in real life situations. If I'm walking out of the house, I don't hear random music playing outside. I wish, but it's not like that.